What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today we're talking about how vague is your niche. We're talking about pricing, and a lot of times I run into a lot of you guys who have issues with prices because your niche is too vague. And if you don't nail down your niche and become more of a subject matter expert, you're going to be faced with price shoppers. You're going to be faced with comparing your prices to somebody else's prices, and you won't run into that if you have a very good niche. If this is your first time on this channel, let's chop it up. This channel is for those like yourself who want to turn their passion into profit. They want to get that bag, and that's what we're here to talk about. Things to help you get that bag. We want to make sure that you as a content creator, you're not getting hung up on the creative, pretty side of this industry, but you know how to position yourself to work with clients. I got a video coming up where I kind of want to touch on it because it leads into what we're doing today, where you have to understand that the bag is in the strategy, not in being creative. The bag is in the strategy. The bag is in working with a client to create the strategy, to create the solution for their problem that is cinematic. That is where the bag is. The bag is not in being creative with a camera. It's in using your camera to solve the problem that they have. But the money is in creating that strategy. It's so important that you understand that. The money is in the business. It's not in the creative side of it. It's great to be creative, and I encourage you all to be creative, but I can hire creativity. The money is in the record label, not in the artist. Though they want you to focus on the money that the artist brings in, because it brings more people to their front door that's willing to sign over their life to be an artist. A lot of companies do this, right? In the NBA, we talk about what LeBron James and the guy that's on the bench make. We never talk about what the owner make. Their salary cap is $200 million a year. What do you have to make to have the ability to pay $200 million a year? But we never talk about that. Not only are they paying the $200 million in a year, $200 million a year for the people that's playing basketball, they're paying for coaches, peanut guys, parking attendants, everything. We never think about what the business makes in a lot of things that we look up to and look at. People are killing themselves to get into the NFL. They're killing themselves to get into the NBA. The money is in being an owner. We just had a guy today spend $4.5 billion for the Broncos. So I want to punch you in the throat multiple times to teach you that the money is in the business. The solution that you provide to their problem or pain point is a cinematic solution. Do not get hung up on being creative, cute, and all that. You can hire somebody to do that at a fraction of your profits. So you want to always be mindful of being the business. People don't even refer to me as a photographer or a videographer no more. Refer to me as a business mind, a business person, a CEO. Refer to me as that. Refer to me as an entrepreneur. Refer to me there. I'm not taking nothing away from being a photographer or a videographer, but photographers or videographers work for me. I provide the strategy. See, a lot of people think that they're going to walk in the door with a company and the company gonna know what to shoot, how to shoot, and you just picturing how to light it, and I'm gonna film this and I'm gonna film that, and you're gonna get the big bucks. It never works that way. Even in the highest level of filmmaking, the cameramen don't make the majority of the money. The directors do, the producers do, the writer, the production company. Those guys make the most money. You probably can't name 5 cameramen that worked on whatever projects because they are replaceable. They are absolutely replaceable. You probably can't name 5 DPs that worked on projects. You would have to be deep into the industry to learn and know and care about DPs, but I'm sure you can probably name 5 directors and only care about watching movies. Attention photographers and filmmakers. You've been conditioned by your favorite YouTuber to think that blowing money on gear and a crappy portfolio site will bring you business. And that is complete BS. My name is Ty. I'm a former Army combat photographer and the owner of a small production company that has worked with these big clients in the past. I created Flashfilm Academy, an online platform designed to teach you the business side of the industry, focusing on helping you develop a consistent 6-figure business designed to help you go from your current 9-to-5 to doing what you love to do for a living with the gear you already have. We teach you everything from how to even start a business. What should I name my company? What should my colors be? To where to find a consistent flow of high-end clients that are ready to buy now. Click the link below. Let's get started. I want you to keep that in mind because it's extremely important that you change how you look at the industry that we're in. All of these companies around you don't need quality, creative minds. They need people who can provide a strategy and then implement what they need using content to achieve their problems. So when you are very niche, you have the ability to charge more. You can charge more when you are niche. When your niche is too vague, you're just saying I'm doing business video, you're not gonna be able to charge a whole lot for that. However, if you create content to help tell a brand story in a specific industry, let's say I help bakers tell their story to engage their audience, to drive more people in the door, something like that. If you're that level of niche, there is nobody to compare your price with. You are the subject matter expert at the strategy of helping bakers do more with content. Who is your competition? I guarantee you just eliminated 50 of the other content creation companies in your area, and you offer strategies that are designed for bakers who are looking to do X, Y, and Z. So you can say your price is $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. If you're just a cameraman, you can't say that. If you just work with businesses, it's going to be hard to sell that. But if I work specifically with companies like you to do what you said is a pain point, you can charge whatever you want. As a content creator, as a business owner, you need to provide strategy with the content. Don't just provide content. Content is replaceable. Content is definitely something that is replaceable. And it's easy to compare. It's easy to try to compare prices. I want to make sure that I punch you in the throat with so that you can understand, take a step back and say, I'm not a cameraman anymore. I'm not a photographer. I own a business that provides a solution for a specific type of client. And I want to make sure I challenge you all every week to do that, because a lot of you guys are having issues with the direction of your business and your ability to close clients, not because clients don't know what they want, but they don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. You're presenting them with a vague, we kind of do a lot of stuff, we can help you company that doesn't speak directly to their issue. And you think by being vague, it'll open you up to more clients. But a heart surgeon don't need to do 50,000 heart transplants in a year to make money. He just need to do one a month. He need to do one every 3 months. He don't have a line of people outside the door and he doing heart transplants 3-4 times a day because he's a specialist. Your podiatrist is going to see way less people than your general doctor. Your hygienist is going to see way less people than your general dentist. They are specialists. It's important that you become a specialist so that you can make more per shoot. And when you do reach your target audience, your target client, it is a no-brainer as to why they should work with you. You don't have to sell as much. You don't have to sell as hard. You don't got to plead and beg and convince people that they should work with you when this is all you do. You won't wake up one day and be like, you know what? This is what I want to do. It's going to take some discipline from yourself to say, this is it. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to breathe and live every day. This is what I want to do. You didn't pick up a camera one day, start filming, and somebody just paid you a boatload of money. And you were like, okay, I guess filming is it. It's a passion that you have. You made a decision to do this. Now you have to make the decision to niche down. You have to be disciplined enough to do it. The scary part is you think you won't have enough clients. The truth is you'll have more than enough high-paying clients who want the best of the best for your business to float and thrive off of. It'll give you enough money to create a whole separate division of your business going after a different niche client. So now you have 1 to 2, but make sure you are disciplined enough, because this comes from you. This is a decision you have to make. There's nothing I can teach you to make you go home and be disciplined. If you got a personal trainer and he working you out and you going home eating make Big Macs and Hostess powdered donuts, doesn't matter. You have to be disciplined enough to make that decision. And if you are, then, then changes will happen. So with that being said, again, I'm gonna ask that you go ahead, hit that like button, do what all the YouTubers ask you to do. Anyway, y'all be safe, and I will see y'all YouTube land next week.